us to go through, well, then you are very much welcome to give out your opinion, and I will try as best as I can to cover your wish and your request. Hello traders, welcome. And trading forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Whatever has happened in the past doesn't need to happen in the future. So if gold has fallen in the past, doesn't mean that it will continue to fall. So I just encourage you to risk little, have a strategy, have a proven track record, and prove that you can also make money in this forex market. I am happy for everyone who is here. We have some likes coming in. I don't know if you can hear me in the beginning, but my name is Mbila. I'm a forex trader and an economist, and I do help you guys as much as I can. Hi, Osama. A very oi oi, Walter. I haven't seen you around. Where have you been, mate? Wow, that's a long time no. That's a long time no see there. And of course, it's not. It's only the amount of fun that you can always make yourself. So, what else? There you are. Cool. Hi, Pam. How are you today? You know, I'm amazing today. You know, oh, you're in Dubai, mate. Hi, Bansas. Yeah, you know, just tell me you're in Dubai so I know that you are in Dubai. You know, it's kind of helpful. Mr. Pam is working for PhD. I know you. I feel you. I understand you. Please take a look at natural gas. You know what? When you are my friend, when you're friend with the guy that does the webinar, you get benefits. So today's benefit is, it's not here. It is watch list number 2, I guess. And guys, so you are basically looking for shorts. Yeah. That's a tricky one. So if you use pivot points just to make any sense of it at all, also, I would say that this should be an area of selling. I don't know how price sensitive you are, but that's kind of cool. I don't know how cool that is. Because I feel like it could be something like that, but yeah, okay, and then we go down to daily. Daily pivots, and then take that away, probably want to wait a day, but you mostly need some kind of reversal here, because you can also go up to this level here. You can go up to this level, and it's already at that level. So there's a lot of levels to short from. But I think you need that kind of double top on the smaller time frame, probably down to 15. Other than that, cool. You're doing stocks, all right. Look at you, mate. You're a bit fancy now. Anyways, I just bought gold at 1804. So here's my thought: gold touched 200 daily at May. Oh, my chart is different. Okay, I don't know why, but this is the Henry thing, isn't it? This is the Henry hub, so it should be the same thing. But okay, we can go to gold. My point then is, Mr. Walter, is that you need some kind of reversal, and you probably want to skip a day because it's not trending downwards yet. But of course, in any uptrend, you need to see that previous low has been broken. So previous low is this one. So you kind of want that before you start shorting. Cool. Good. Amazing. Yay! Gold. You are at there. Oh, whoa, okay. Who was that? Palm. What's the difference between that bottom, and that bottom? Did you buy that, and that? My only point here is it hasn't reversed yet. It's still not bullish. So that is basically taking a falling knife and hopefully it stops before it hits your hand. I hope you have stop loss, first of all. But I want to say fairly more price action around that price to say it doesn't go below 1800. And it might also just go to 1895 and then go higher. Just have that in mind. Point being is, at the moment, you want to see something like that before you start buying. The other part to that one is, like, how did that do that before? Let me see. Like, how has it reversed before? So this is some kind of reversal where it comes back and buys that again. So basically, you're just going to wait for a new high and then take the pullback down to this price. Would have been a better thing. Not Henry Hub? Like, what else do you want me to do, Mike? You told me to Henry Hub the other day, and now he's not Henry Hub anymore. What is it then? Okay, you think it's a good buy price. It might be a good buy price, but it might not be a good technical setup. You need fundamental and technical analysis. Technical. To so you might have the fundamental correct. I would believe so. I agree to that. Technically, you are still not, but you can make money out of it. You can go higher. You can be fine. I'm just not sure if you will make it today or if it's a different day. I have previously said no market on this one. Well, it fell below here, so there is a market here now. But I'm thinking buy. I'm thinking, no, I'm not going to test this at any point until it starts going higher. And whenever it does go higher, there is a point. There is a secret. I'm just going to see deck. Whatever that means for you, that's up to you. But I think we have 1 week until deck. So if this one just goes sideways until deck, I would be much happier. My thought about it is going to go higher. I want it to go higher. I'm very happy for it to go higher. I just don't know if that was the technical setup to do it. That's all. But you might be okay. You might be lucky, and it might be everything is awesome. So yeah, you're still currently in profit. Happy for you. Happy thoughts, but have your stop loss somewhere tight. What else? So what's the target? Well, first of all, you should have 1% risk on this one, not more than that. Where 1%, yeah, cool. What's the target? I'm thinking like 2,000. $2,000 per ounce, or even 3,000. That's maybe a bit longer term. But I'm thinking up for December. I'm thinking up in January. And then maybe fall in February. I can also ask myself, how did I go last year? Because that was my plan last year. How did I go last year? I want to just check that out. Okay. Let's say that we bought, let's see here. We bought 1st of January, somewhere around there, maybe 1st or 3rd maybe. We bought here. Okay, let's see if we did that. Yeah, we did that. 1454. So around that price here we bought. And then it went all the way up to what? How far did it go? Until February. February here. That is 1,300 pips. That's okay. 1454 to 1586. That's a good. That's a good time. Good day. As you can see, it was just sideways until December and then rose last year. So that's what I'm thinking again. So yeah, if it happens now, if it happens then, don't know. And November, as you can see, this year to last year, it falls. Also, it fell down until end of November. It starts consolidating before it starts going higher again. I think it's good to buy. What do you think about it? Yeah, cool. I know it's not. Yes, I do have stop loss, like you said, at like 1750. Okay, maybe just a personal reason, but my target is 2,200. You know what? Target at this current level is a bit difficult, because it's more of not price target, but it's more of a timing issue. As in, are we going to be buying gold for the next 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 1 year? I'm not sure. Some of them, maybe one of them. So it all depends on how the, I guess, investment banks does it in the end, and how they're going to send this market up again. But as you can see, gold has now fallen 12% from the top. But of course, if you're back in here somewhere, it still is 14% up for the year, so that's still good. Anyways, gold is done. Hey, you know what, people? Please give that a like if you like that. I really like it myself, actually. So I just want to go into one of my indicators, which I don't use, but I find it interesting. Moving average. Always like a bit of moving averages. 200, I think it is. Daily. Nope. Is it 100 then? Yeah, ish. Okay, so the daily moving average is still going higher. Okay, on the daily. On the 4 hour, it is still supporting price higher. So what's my point? Okay, we're still tilted higher. We're still tilted higher. And for me, as what I see here, I see this. See that? So if you're going to make, if at any time of the year, you're going to make me do any kind of price action, wedges or whatever, you're welcome. That's how it is today. So we're just pushing higher, 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 higher. I think that was a working accident. I will call that an accident. But other than that, we're just pushing higher. And maybe tomorrow, maybe today will break out. Unless if we don't break out anytime soon, we're going to fall. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. But what happened yesterday, people? What happened yesterday? That fall yesterday here? Oh my. I almost, yeah, sorry, I'm not going to use any bad words here, but I got scared. I have to admit to that. I'm also human. When you drop 105 pips in 2 hours. Okay. Did I hit some stop losses? Sure did. Was it some break evens? Sure did. I then told my mentorship students yesterday, if you get a higher high, higher low, there is your buy entry. And if you didn't get that, you actually get the same price tonight at around 3 p.m. So that price around 1850 is now the low. If it breaks below 1850 again, get out, get home, go home, do something else. But to me, it seems like it's just still within this pushing higher. I might be wrong, I might be right, I might be crazy, but you know what? I like it to go higher. And why do I like it to go higher? You know what, people? Do you know what? It's a very funny story. I have a first funny story for you. Today, I was kicked out of a WhatsApp group. And you won't believe why. I was kicked out of a WhatsApp group because I said that I can't believe why 70% of Euro traders, of retail traders, are 70% of them are short, and 75% of the hedge fund managers of those trading Euro are long. Like totally different worldviews. And I said that in a group and I was kicked out. Well, I said more than that, but they kicked me out for spamming. So if I am right here, and this does break above 1900, oh lordy. Cheers, mate. Oh, that's going to be sweet if I'm right. But if I'm wrong, I don't care. But it's going to be, I'm going to be such a bad winner if I win. Yeah. Anyways, let's go. No, I don't know why people would kick me out. I was literally just trying to help them out. Like, 4 out of 5 previous elections, dollar has been weakening. Okay. There you go. And it still happens until the end of the year. Until the end of the year, you still have time to move your portfolio, put it into dollar bearer, find a support, and make money before the end of the year in that group. But of course, they want to kick me out. So, sorry guys, I stepped over a stone. People don't like my thoughts. Okay, all right. So, I gave out this chart to someone on this that contacted me. Okay, I gave out that chart. Let's see if I can find that chart for you guys without going into some personal reasons with this guy. Let's see. Nope. Nope. There you are. Okay. And then okay, so I gave out this chart earlier today just to prove everyone that I actually did it. And price was there. That's the price, mate. That's your buy price, mate. Sorry, mate, if you didn't say it, mate, but that's your buy price, mate. How do I know that? Well, tomorrow's buy zone, yay! And if this one breaks out now, yay! We don't care because we already bought here, yay! We already bought here, yay! We're gonna make money, people. This is so fun. Daily FX weather always take the opposite of retail. Yeah, that's very true. And Ducky, I really want you to respond to me on Discord. No, yeah, on Discord. I'm still waiting for responses to my questions. Hopefully, but I think those hedge funds actually look at the dot plots from the FOMC in September, and they know that the rate would not go up, not until May 2022. True? So they're long Euro USD. In other words, what the hedge fund managers and I see, we see, we hedge fund managers, we see that the Fed cannot lower interest rates more. That would strengthen the dollar, by the way. The day, may God help us, the day that the day that they're going to start decreasing interest rates, dollar is going to fall like a stone, like a rocket ship on the way to the lava, to the heart of the earth. It's going to be absolutely terrible that day. But so far, that's not going to happen, because when we get out of this COVID thing, we're going to rise. We're going to increase interest rates. But until that time, we can't go lower interest rates. It's dollar strength weakening. Like, it can't become strong because the Fed said it can't be strong, basically. And the Fed said that because they wanted a specific outcome in the market. And do you know why? Do you know why they don't have FOMC meetings in the weekend? That would be so much better. Do you know why they have it when the market is still open? Or is it still open? Yeah, it's still open at 8 p.m. Or is it just closed? Sometime around there? Because they want the market reaction. That's why they take the most important meetings, not in June, that's just to cover it up, but maybe when the market's open in January, maybe in March or April, and in May, but not in June. Right? Or actually, it's April, late April, almost May. So they take it when there's a lot of traders so they can push the market into the direction they want. So, other than that, there will be another stimulus package when Biden finally takes control. That's actually what we're pricing in at the moment. Investor is late. Investor, please come back another day. You're late. Yeah, and that's what both have said that they're going to do. Okay, just need to check my position, so nothing is going against me at the moment. No, nothing is going against me. Cool. Let's continue. For Australian dollar, I'm just going to say I want it to go higher. That was the buy price today. That was the buy price today. And that's a buy price for tomorrow. Do I think that price will do that? I think that's a possibility. So I'm just going to put an order here and see if that goes. Though I'm not going to give you any investment advice. It's only my personal opinion and what I do. So it's up to you whatever you feel like. But another thing, just to clarify where we are at the moment on Australian dollar, that is a new higher high. You know? It is higher than that high. It's higher than that high. It might not be as high as that high. But we're going higher. Alright? Don't be sad, Bob. You're going to be okay. We're just going higher. So we actually broken out of this range. That's good. Then Euro, just do the same thing. Pound is already higher. And then doing Euro better. Yeah, so that's a buy. That's a buy. And hopefully a new high and then buy. I have seen other YouTubers talking about the breakout of Euro and then take the pullback. Okay, cool. I will wait for that, and it's still waiting, I guess. But in the meantime, we have gotten better positions and ready to rocket. That's what I see. I'm just waiting to rocket ship this thing. For pound, same thing. That's a buy. Comes actually back to the same price again, but doesn't break it. Doesn't break it. You know what that means? That we're still higher. We're still bullish. And we're still right. We're still making money. You know what? That is amazing. Amazing. Okay? And then pound, why is pound so strong? Is because they will make a deal apparently with Europe and the Brexit thing. And then the Brexit thing happens. I guess it's going to crash back down again. You heard it from me. But so far, we're still bullish. So let's have a lesson of daily pivots. If you are a buyer, you're thinking every single day, I'm going to be a buyer. Okay, let's do that. So you're buying here. Okay, you're buying here. Okay, nothing. You might have had an order here and say, okay, cool. As long as it doesn't go below here, you're still cool. You're still in that. So that might have been some losses, but you're still okay. Went back up again, buy, and buy. So if you then just since 16th of November, not away until, not even since here, there's a buy here, there's a buy here, there's a buy here, but that knocked out. So you should be in some profits, I must say. That is so far 200, so far 159, so far 120, so far 120, so far 85. I was still rising. So I hope that you are actually in lots of profits. And if you were not in those lots of profits, I hope you can visit my mentorship program and we're going to have fun together. And I will teach you how it is supposed to be doing as we're still going higher. For New Zealand, oh, okay. This also did the same thing. I just didn't. Did I enter that one? I don't think I did. Well, too sad. Because we're still a higher high. Yes, 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 yes. And how do you trade this, mate? How do you trade this? Okay, let's see. Buy, new higher high, buy, new higher high, buy, new, oh, new higher high, buy. Cool. What else do you want, people? And I want likes on that. But you know what? Because you know why? Because I said yesterday, no, on Sunday, I said on Sunday, we were live here, and we talked about being bulls this week on New Zealand dollar. And where was that price? Price was here. Price was here. And then I would have said, don't you think that would be a good buy price off here of 69? I think I might have mentioned 69. You're welcome. Congratulations, mate. We love pips, and I love you too. So, well, what else is there to discuss? We can discuss Trump, we can discuss our profits, and we can then discuss the next thing we're going to do about those profits. Because it's becoming a bit much, right? It's becoming a bit much. So, and I say to you sometimes, catch any pullback. There is always two ways of looking at that. Which time frame are you looking for pullbacks and support? Because there is this one on the 1 hour, there is this one on the 4 hour, which worked perfectly, and it's not necessarily always very easy to see that ahead of time. For example, last week is this could be the support on 1 hour, but this is still support on 4 hour, and here it's bullish, and on the other one it might be bearish. Okay, have that in mind on what time frame you're looking at. What do I look at? I actually supposed to be analyzing on 4 hour, but I have just slipped into the talks about 1 hour. The other part is we started trading this at 67, and we are now at 69.70, so we are in 270 pips on the best order, but that's not everything because we all have entries in here as well. Does your approach change when price hit weekly, monthly take profit, or do you still open new positions to see opportunity? Let's do that math this time around. If you did, I'm actually going to give you a better answer than that. 1 hour? Just giving some really strange. Okay, let's say that you are a buyer and you bought here and here, which is you are supposed to do. This is the buy zone, right? That's a good zone. Buy zone. You bought. Question is, do you take profit here? Yes. That's where you should check profit. The other question, should you take 100% profit or should you take some profit? My personal strategy was 30% off here at that price here. This price here at 67.50. The other one was, if then price starts to go against me, I will take 30% off. So price, was it here? Or was it here? I can't remember. Maybe it was here. Or here. Either here or here, price starts to go against me, I will then take 30% off again. If it's turned bearish and I freaked out, I guess. But then on the way, I'm also adding more positions as we go along up. So, oh sorry, I forgot that. So I am still 30% off in from this price here, but I've added along the way as we are still moving higher. So should you use weekly take profit and monthly take profit? Yes. Does it worry me that it hits on a Tuesday? Yes, it does, because that sets us up for a counter trend as of this move here. Should you worry you? Maybe. But this time around, I am going to change my rules a bit and say, since we are so bullish, since we have been waiting since August to get profits, this market is going to rally and rally and rally and rally until the end of the year. We might have some bumps, we might have some downtrends, we might have some bearish price action for some time, but we're going to pick it up at a better price. Even better, even more profits. So for me, monthly and weekly take profit has happened and still uses it, but in lesser grade. And then if we then exceeds the monthly take profit, I'm still going to continue buying on a daily basis until we are no longer bullish anymore. Pam says, does that explain the question correctly? And I'm still going to, like, if I said this is a take profit for the month and I'm going to lose out of that, no, I'm still going to trade it. Because there's a lot of more potential in this market. But in a normal market conditions, next year I would say take the profit at the monthly take profit for the love of your wife and everyone else and your account and your health and everything. Just take profit at a month and go away. This is an exception. That's all. Think about, we have a dovish Powell in the Fed and a dovish plus stable version Yellen Treasury. That would actually be quite interesting, to be honest. Is Yellen actually elected, or is she just thought that she will be elected? That's actually a very interesting thing. Put two people who has been the Fed chairman. Or woman. Hi, man. Can you please explain how to trade zone to zone, and what is the best time frame to use? Daniel Johnson, where are you from? I've never heard about you before. Apart from that, you are very much welcome to this live webinar. And also, I'm going to give you the best explanation. What do you like? What time frame do you like? I can give you 3 options. Monthly, weekly, daily. All of them work all together. In my strategy, I want to use monthly as the Lord and the Savior. The weekly is Jesus. And then daily is like the lamp. Maybe the Holy Spirit. My point is, they're all connected. They're all the same thing, but they're different. It all depends on your time frame and what you want to focus on. Do you want to be a monthly trader, not looking at the market so much? Cool, monthly. Do you want to be in there every day? Daily. Because I can tell you, for example, as a daily trader, just have that in mind, you are picking up price every time it comes down to this green zone. Every time it comes to this green zone, and when it goes lower, you exit. Every time it comes to this green zone, you're buying. And once it goes a bit lower, you exit on that trade, and then you just keep the other one in profit. Every time it comes to into this green zone, you are adding positions, and over time, it adds up. The question then becomes, take profit. When? I have told my mentorship students weekly. If you day trade at every Friday, you can, should, or would take profit for those if you are a scalper. Instead of taking 20 times 5, you would then be up, just as a real life example, if you were day trading daily, and I would say that's a target, 200, 131, same target actually, 91, and 84, 80. Instead of having 20, 20, 20, you then have much more profit. And then you can go down to the weekly and say, okay, I want to be not so much into my in my charts, but I want to buy every time prices in here. It happens a couple of times, not every week, but here you have 3 out of 4 weeks. And then by the end of the month, you will take profit, and the end of the month is kind of here. So if you bought down there, you are then 300 up, nothing here, 139 up, and if you really got a good entry there, 79. You're from England. Very much, oh yes indeed, yes. Very much welcome. Have you ever talked to the Queen? So it all depends, how do you trade? First of all, physically, how do we do this thing? First of all, you need to have a bias. Which direction do you want it to trade? Then you need to have a trend. Or whatever you use as to thinking of buying prices as it goes higher. Then you need to exit when it no longer trends upwards according to your trend. You also want to maybe take profit in these zones as you come higher. But then the problem I have faced is, where do you then add positions? And I have lost trades because I've taken profit early, but haven't really found a good lower profit target. Unless I'm just back up here again, same price, nothing new. Maybe lost some money on the way because I got a higher price than what I exited from. But this takes time, practice. But now we have a very nice trend. Very nice trend. Yes. When you open a new position, you should take the other one to break even. And 70% of your trading should be break even, maybe. I don't know, should. It can be, and it's okay. But the rest, 30%, your winners should be, at least in my system, should be above 100 and more. So what is my winner? This is here, 70, 67. I'm now up 272 pips on this trade here, for example. And I risked 50. So that is that's 1 to 5 risk reward. So I risked 50 and I got 272, and I'm still not done with that. So the longer I can keep my trade, the better the risk reward, the more reward I get. So those big winners becomes bigger. But of course, if I'm wrong, I won't take 50 on all of them, but maybe some of them are 50. Some of them are 30, some of them are 20, some depend on the technical analysis and how good of an entry I have. If this is my entry and it goes below here, that is a better entry than if I bought it up here and I have 50 down here. You get it? Cool. I'm also always risking 1% per trade, so that I never in too much risk. On the other side, if you take this one and move this stop upwards, you then can have more entries open here and still be in 1%. It all depends how do you do your math. All right, cool. Have I been talking too much now? Was this a good? Give me a thumbs up. I want a thumbs up on that one. I don't necessarily likes. That's all on the slides. Just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if that was interesting to you. I don't want to be babbling too much because I want to be happy. I want to dance, 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 dance. I want to dance, dance, dance. And Baz says, really like my approach. You're welcome. Awesome. Do you know what? I once was happy, but now I'm happier. Boom. Or boom. Do you know what? USD CAD is difficult for me. I don't know why I don't like it. Maybe lost too much. Well, I sold it here. Did I? Or was it here? I can't remember. I sold it. No, I didn't sell it this week. I sold it last week. I sold it at some point. I can't remember when it was. Yeah, it was this week actually. I sold it here. I was so happy with myself. And I sold it somewhere here, I guess. And then they were break even somewhere here. And then it didn't do much. And now it's kind of trying to make a new lower low. I don't get it. Well, for the week, it went up to take profit and went up to sell zone. Came back down again. I think that's cool. Back up to central. Back down again. So the rules that I want you to do is selling at M3. If it then goes lower, You go back up to weekly, daily, central pivot, and then you sell it there. And then if you get up at S1, you then sell it again. Sorry, guys. 2 seconds. Sorry. Oh, that wasn't good. Is that COVID? Oh, I hope it's not COVID. Oi. Whoosh. Been cold around lately. No worries, you're not getting COVID. I don't have COVID. I haven't been out of the house for a long time now, so. Anyways, apart from that, in the weekend now, I think I'm going to be maybe going away. It's not 100% solid, so if you don't see me or hear me on the weekend, I've just taken some well-deserved profit break, but it's just in the weekend. And now we're coming into Thanksgiving, so Friday should, or is it Friday or is it Thursday, whatever that day is in America. Those Americans. Anyone Americans can tell me? Do you have copy trade services? No, I don't have copy trade services. I've lost too much money to copy trade services that I can't even disclose how much money that is. It is so sad and bad that I don't even want to know about anything about it. And it does break my soul, it breaks my mental, and it breaks your money as well. But I would love to, but I can't. I don't want to. I can teach you knowledge. I can give you knowledge. That'll be fun. But that's the best thing I can do. Also, I don't want to be called a guru or a scam artist or anything close to that. I just want to protect my name. I want to be known for positivity and profits. And yeah, Australian yen. Ooh. Okay, all right, people. You're really flying. So I mentioned, is that Monday? That's really on Monday. Wow. Okay. 100 pip move this week. Holy smokes. Yeah, alright. That's a lot of pips, mate. That's just rockets. Ooh. Do you trade live every day as a group? I do talk to my group. So, you know what, Daniel, I'm going to be happy with you. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to make you happy today. I do have a Discord channel group. Depends if you want to be in there, but I can invite you in. It's free of charge. Because I don't want to sell you anything. Unless you want it, though, right? That's cool. So here's the Discord. Talk there every day. If you have trade plans, questions, or anything at all, I'm there. And I am awake when you're awake, I guess. Depending on how crazy hours you have. But we are quite close. So as long as you're awake, I'm awake, and I will try to answer your questions. Though, I do eat dinner, and I do exercise, and I do other things. So just have that in mind. Good evening, Peter Collins. Good evening. Could you please believe your insight intro into? Chris, can you please tell me what you mean? Could you please give your insight into what? Which one? For Australian dollar, Japanese yen. I loved this one. That's a double bottom, higher high, higher low. Buy straight out of the book. Buy straight out of the book, and it went so fast. Whoosh! Gosh. That it almost didn't hit the buy zone yesterday, but it did. On a split second. Other than that, dink. So that was a difficult one to catch. I understand. Would you buy it here? Well, probably not. You probably could have bought here. And the question is that the buy zone for today? But if then, people, if we then have a market that goes higher without kicking into here, we might have a longer pullback the next day. Have in mind that. My point being is, if price, let's see if we can show you something like that. If price doesn't it all does. Yeah, if price doesn't come down to the daily zone, next time it does, and it might even go lower. Okay, I don't mind. Pound Swissy, CAD Swissy, Aussie dollar, Australian Swissy, they seem to have the same structure and might head downwards. You're typing, Chris. You know what? No worries. Thank you for sharing your Discord link. Yeah, that's my Discord link. Yeah. Happy life, happy life. So yeah, you're welcome, Daniel. As you can see, someone has talked to me, so that's cool. What are we going to do then? Chris official says, I'm looking at Swissy. You're saying yen. Is there no yen there? Okay, Swissy. And US dollar. Okay. As the other denominators. Yeah. So, can I give you some insight, Chris? JPY, US dollar, and Swissy does the same thing. They either weaken or they get stronger together. They move together. You know, they're brothers and sisters. So if you have a Swissy pair, like a Swissy against Australia, Canadian, pound, euro, New Zealand, awesome. Don't trade those together. Like, don't do USD yen and USD Swissy. But if you do yen against Australian, CAD, all those things, amazing. That's why you would find them to be weak and strong together. So we can go there. Australian Swissy. Yeah. Kind of the same market, by the way. Kind of the same market. So what day was that famous day? Was it here? Buy. Okay, that didn't go well. Then buy, didn't go well. Buy, kind of okay. Buy, didn't go well. Buy. This was a bit more difficult, I would say, this market here. But it's kind of the same pattern. It's still upwards. CAD Swissy. Yeah, this is a bit weaker because of CAD is weaker. But it has at least tried to go higher. New Zealand Swissy. Much better. This is what I want. So, buy. Wait. Buy. That's an amazing uptrend. Just slowly, painfully going higher. That's all. Can I please check GJ? I can do the Widowmaker. More like correlation at 0.67. Yeah. So it's not great, but it's just easier for the same purpose, I guess. Use these Swissy in the same period, by the way. First of all, it fell, which I would agree on, and then Swissy got weaker and then just gone sideways. So the pips as of late hasn't been very much. 24 pips. 24 pips, and the range has been 67 pips since 16th. Not very promising. For euro to 16 till today has been 64. Okay, maybe I'm just wandering around, but my point being is USD yen then. My point being, I found one day in March, I think it's 18th of March. This thing does 15 pips, but GJ just done 15 pips, but GJ does 180 something. Which one do you take, 15 or 180? I think it's 18 March. Might be falling here, but yeah, it's the weekly. Which day is that? Is that 18th of March? 187. That's not the same day then. Pound JPY. That was not the same day even. Oh well, doesn't matter. Still do it. So that day, GJ would do 630, but USD ended 180. Which one do you take? Right? That's 5 times more. 4 or 5 times more. Please do gold. I have already done gold, Peter. Just go back in this video. Would love that. Do you think I go to 1766 before I can look for buy? I think 1800, 1750 is a good area. I just don't know which one. But you know what? Let's do something on gold. Let's do some research here, huh? Let's do some research. We love research. Which day is it today? Is it this week? So we are here on Tuesday, 26, the same as that day. Cool. It then comes down to that day. It comes down to that day, bounces off, comes down again, and then sideways until 29th of November, knocks it up, comes back second, and starts buying off. Okay? Second is the day to buy. Okay, cool. And then same thing again. Comes down again, consolidates, last day, so 28th, it rises, comes back down to December, 30th of November is the day it then second, so second becomes the buy day in December, and then it shoots off. So second, 2 years in a row, has been the day. 2 years in a row. Okay, let's do that for 17 then. That didn't happen, did it? Well, there was a first, but yeah, okay. And this one failed. Okay, so this one failed. So 2 out of 3 years, second of deck was a buy. We don't know if it works. That's just how this 2-job trade plan, right? So does 15 work in a better place? Is 15th of November, no, December a better day? Let's do it. New higher high. 14, 15, 17. Yeah. So if it's not the beginning, it's the mid. Cool. Done. People have been talking since I looked at that thing. GJ F1. Cool. I will do GJ then. So here we are. Cool. In my experience, USD yen are more dependent on risk comes to China EU. The USD Swissie, on the other hand, if there is more specific dispute in the Germany related to us, US, then sure, USD Swiss would move stronger. But that's my personal experience. Mostly are wrong. Yeah, USD Swissie, USD yen moves. I'm not saying that. It moves less. It's like if you want to take a car, you want to win a race. Do you take a Lamborghini? Do you choose a Lamborghini against a Lamborghini or maybe a Bugatti? Do you take a Lamborghini against a Bugatti or do you take a Lamborghini against a Lada or a Fiat 500? Who do you think is going to win? If you don't want to Fiat 500 is, then we can take Toyota Yaris, Toyota Vitz, that small Toyota car, against a Lamborghini. I know who is going to win. That's what you want to do. So USD Swissie in my mind, USD yen in my mind is Lamborghini against Bugatti. Depends who wins today, doesn't really matter. But if you take yen against Australian, those who goes against each other on the same news or in the same environment, I think that's a much better idea. That's that. Yeah, okay, I will do that. Okay. Chill. This one has risen more than I wanted. Just joking. This is amazing, people. Boom. This is just giving and giving. When did we buy this one, eh? We bought DJ at 136,200 somewhere here. That's okay. How much is the profits now, people? 332. Well, boom. All right. You know, that goes. So, yeah. Is this a double top? Maybe. I don't think so. I think it's just for people to sell it so we can buy it back up again. I really hope for a move back down tomorrow. Is it too high? I don't know. I don't care. I think it's just going higher. I think it's just going to go to the moon. I really love that. I'm just going to buy it until it doesn't buy anymore. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen GJ just going and going? That's what I see. So, this has gone very fast up from this low here, which people thought was a breakout to the lower side. This is bearish. I was one of them. Okay, that wasn't the case. It was bullish. So, went higher. Come back to buyer price, go higher. That's just the first one, first attempt to buy. I think there is also a 4-hour support somewhere here that you would also think about. That is this support at 139, whatever that is, 139.15. Yeah, as long as we are above that price, we're still cool. That's fun. Is this going to fall? Of course it's going to fall. I just don't know when it's going to fall. And I have no plans to wait to fall. Does it do that? I don't care. Because we still have that entry. We still have this entry. We still have this entry. I don't have that entry. But I have that entry. Sorry, I was speaking too much. I have that entry, and I guess I have some else entry here. And do I have an entry here? I can't say that. I have that entry. So whatever, if it still goes higher, I'm still okay. That's my point. But I want to have more entries. So I'm thinking that and then that. That's all. What do you think about Bitcoin? Do you think it's a bubble? No. Bitcoin's okay. Bitcoin can do whatever it wants. I think it's going to be a bit higher. I think it's going to go a bit higher and then fall and then go back up again. I think that it's more solid now. I don't know who does trade Bitcoin. Is it a bank? Is it Goldman Sachs as well or something? Or JP Morgan? Some of those big boys have also started doing that. That's also very interesting. And Bitcoin follows the risk on or risk off market, or the stock market. So just trade the stock market instead. Same thing, people. Just a bit more safe. We are traders who's going to find the best investment for the least amount of risk. Bitcoin might not be one of them. Cheers. That's my personal opinion. Am I right? Am I wrong? Does that make you angry? I don't care. My point is, I want to save you from losing money. That's all. If you want to make money on Bitcoin, that's up to you. I don't. That's not my decision. JP Morgan does that. Okay. What else? So I'm just seeing that. Do I see any dangers? Yes, I do see a lot of dangers. I see that's a top. I do see that as a breaking top. That's scary. I see that as a top. But you know what I see then? I also see that as a potential breaking higher. Cola. You know what? Okay. Serious people. I've been joking too much today. I'm thinking USD, yen, weakness. Weak. Okay? It's supposed to be weak. 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 And that's basically just finding an entry here. Though, I would say a bit of a pro tip here. London Open, for those who are Londoners, Europeans, Asian, those in Asian market that might not be here right now. I hope you are seeing this today. London Open is a catalyst for the market. When we come to New York, things are at top or dying. Okay, so that's why you may see Americans shorting it every day, because that is actually the top. Like today, let's see. Euro is a good example of that. Okay, find you at, was it 4.2 there? That's the top. That fell. Oh lordy, that fell. 2. That found at the bottom, so it went up. Another day, it's at the top. 14. On the top falls. 14. As the bottom, so it goes up. 14. At the bottom, it goes a bit up. 14. That's the top, it goes down. So whenever New York finds it high, whenever it finds it high, it goes down. Whenever it finds it low, it goes a bit higher. Whenever it finds a bit low, it goes a bit higher. Euro, yen. We can do that. Oh, this one is scared of heights. Oh lordy, this is scared of heights. What should we do here? Buy? Can that be a buy? Maybe buy. And I don't know if I will ever get that price, but that's scary. That's a scary long down price. We might actually get that price. Maybe not. Back to central buy. I don't know if we'll get that price, but that's how it is. And then going higher. Is there a weekly, daily target somewhere, maybe? Somewhere at 124.50. That's scary. That's all. And then the monthly is up at 25. Yeah. So what it can do here, I'm just saying if and then. If it comes up to the monthly early, let's see, 9. Okay. So if it does that, that's all okay. Came down to that, all amazing, good. That's what I wanted, not wanted it to do, but that's what it did. And here you can start buying again. Then you want price to maybe come up here again to really cement that, and then you may want this to come back down again. Back to the question of weekly, monthly take profit. This might be one of the reasons. Another trip it can take is this one. And you don't know if this is going to happen or this is going to happen. Both are eligibly the same thing. Okay? Can I show you? Does it show anywhere here? That's an extremely interesting thing. Back in December last year. So here it hit top, and then falls way past all your entries and then back up again. Okay? That's just last year. Have that in mind. So that was December, January. But okay, same thing. My point being is, if we come up here and then we go down here before we start rising, that's a real risk. Okay, good. US oil, we haven't done US oil. And this other guy called Walter didn't really tell me about Euro New Zealand. But oil has, all right. I haven't seen you lately, mate. How are you? Right there. This is good for Norway. Norway likes this. This is Norway. This is the other one that I made, what do you call it? This is another one that I made for another one that was kicked out of a WhatsApp group today. For some crazy reason, people don't like me. I just told them, please, don't buy the dollar. For whatever reason, don't buy dollar. Sell dollar. I was kicked out. They don't like me there. Retail traders. That's a buy. Do you get it? No, you didn't. Sorry. So basically, then just need that to happen and then higher. Is this a bit too high? Yes. So you might actually see it coming down again before going higher again. So that is a fast-moving thing. And I don't know what made it do it. Maybe it's this market. Maybe it's something news. I don't know. Maybe it's other OPEC things. I don't know. But apart from that, I think we should go higher. At any given point, whenever I have my entries, I do have 50 pips stop loss. Okay? Always 50 pips. Always 1%, not more than that. Very important for you. What kind of group that tell people to buy dollar this time? You know what, Pam? You will be surprised that they were very happy. I'm going to show you that they sold the euro dollar and they made 50 pips. So I guess it was somewhere here. They sold that candle and took 50 pips. Yeah, somewhere around there. They were very happy to do that. And I remember they talked about that. Look at how amazing trader they are. Okay. But you know what this is? This isn't a bearish move. This is just a bungus move that out of nowhere came from heaven to bearish traders just to get some profit. But it doesn't make any sense to sell it. Why doesn't it make any sense to sell it? Because we are not making lower lows yet. That's my opinion. But for them, they're like, yay, look at us. I told you. We won. We're the best. That's what they said. So when you have, I'm going to find it for you. When you have, oh, it's even higher now. My work doesn't work. My work doesn't work. It's even higher now. It was 68 earlier today, and now it's 72. I'm having a mental breakdown. Gosh. Well, it's full of retail traders who think they know where the market is going. They are seeing rejection, 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 oh, a fake out, and rejection and rejection. They say at a top. But what they are seeing, they are seeing backwards. They're seeing what has happened already. But you need to see what is going to happen in the future. What does the future bring? As I've just said in the beginning of this webinar, the past performance is not indicative of future results. Whatever has happened in the past doesn't need to happen in the future. And I watch my words. If it doesn't happen tonight, it will happen after London Open tomorrow. This is going to be above 1900. And if it's not above 1900, my trades have failed and I will be break even and I will be crying. No, it's not literally, but you know, I'm around and telling people to start selling dollar. Just sell the dollar. Find the support. Find somewhere the price is low. So that you can get a good entry, get your stop loss to break even, and wait for what to see. Alright? And if we can do that, I don't know what's going to happen. So many people is going to lose so much money. And you know what the worst part is? People don't have stop losses. I've seen traders like, look at me. We have no stop losses. And I would love to save them. But I can't help them. Because they don't want to listen to me. Because they kicked me out of that group. I was Jesus. I was supposed to save them. But Judas sent me away. I don't know. I'm just joking. But no, I would love for people to make a lot of money. I'm here on YouTube for you to make money. Just as my opinion, personal opinion. That's my goal. I'm here to help you. And I have not said anything about selling. And also I said in the other YouTube video I made about why is 70% of euro dollar retail traders shorting it. I think it has to do about their education or the information that they are provided or attracted to. That's my main goal. I think that's my main theory of why they do this. On the other side, what also said, I would love to say you can sell it as much as you want if it is bearish. Price is not bearish. Market is not bearish. It is in fact just going higher. And if you want to see, I had earlier in this video a moving average, and the moving average was basically just doing that. Something like that. And it's pushing higher. That's all. Euro New Zealand is, yep, going lower. Price coming back up here, selling it. Same as New Zealand dollar going higher. This one's going lower. Sell, sell, sell. Picture perfect. Picture perfect. I wouldn't have done it better myself. Okay, that's that. Do you know what, people? I love you guys. We're having so much fun, but sometimes I also need time for myself. It's 8:45 p.m. I've been up since God knows what else that time was in the darkness. It's dark around in Norway here. It is so dark in here that you can't even see outside the window in the morning. And if you are living up north in Norway, the sun never rises for 2.5 months now. 2.5 months, and the sun never shines. That's how it is to be in Norway. So I'm getting tired. So if you have any if you have any pairs, questions, we would like to take them now. I'm just going to rush through what I'm thinking was going to happen tomorrow. And then I'm done. Hi, Siba, US 30. Okay. Where is the election? Is this the election? Bye, 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 wait, bye, bye, bye. Was there anything else? Okay, cool. Nothing else, mate. It's going higher. It's a bullish market, and it's going higher. I have no other things to say to you. I hope you are making money. I hope you are finding a pullback, and hoping you are doing well. Yeah. Cool. That was the buy price for the week. That was the second buy price for the week, and then the rest is history. That's a buy price, comes up, buy a price, comes back down. Buy price didn't get it. Too high, too fast. Buy a price, buy a price. Yeah, that's how it goes. However, I think there is one reason why buy dollar, maybe the end of the year, where people want to close all their positions to get the money and get it done. At that time, dollar can be wild. That is in January, my friend. But it's not now. That's in January. First of all, they have to get profits before they can take the profit. All right, that's important. It can, yes, but it's still going to go higher. Doesn't matter the price, it's still going to go higher. Price is just a number. Doesn't matter. All right. US 30, S&P 500, stock market is still going to rise. If it's a pullback, cool. Just find a better price. It's not going to be bearish now. And if it falls now, that's just take profit. Then it's just an even better price to buy it back up again. So yes, Pam, that there is going to be a day where dollar will be strong, where people take profit. It's just not today. I don't think it's going to be today. But that's that. US dollar has made a new higher high. Come back today, bought it, waiting a new higher high, continuing higher. Euro dollar came back today as well. Buy, going a new high, buy, continue higher. Pound, a bit more reluctant on this one, since it's already taken profit early this week, but I think it still has steam to go higher. New Zealand dollar took profit for the day, come back here, new buyer price going higher, and if not, just wait for it to come back down here again, then buy it back up again. All looking for buys. As long as we're still above this price, we're still buying. I'm still buying, sorry. USD dollar, USD CAD had a pullback today, maybe a new low pullback, sell it again tomorrow at London Open. USD yen, find a pullback, buy it back up. CAD yen, whatever, kind of pullback, buy. Euro yen, pullback, buy. Pound yen, pullback, buy. New Zealand yen, pullback, buy. Why? Because that's how the markets are rigged. Doesn't matter. The election, the stimulus, the 0% interest rates, everything is making this go higher. Then you just do whatever. Then you just do your job. Your job is just to buy support. There's nothing else to do for you here. If you want to sell it, oh, you're gonna lose. I'm sorry. Not only is the market bullish, price is bullish, and technically you can't sell it yet. And you couldn't sell it until it broke below here. Then we will have all heaven and earth open, but that's not the plan. Okay? Here. Buy. There are many opportunities to buy here. And if you didn't buy it here, you could buy here, you could buy here, you could buy here, you could buy here. And now you're probably got a new position tomorrow. Okay? Until next time, I love you guys. Have a good night. Have a good day. And we can do as S&P 500. We're going rocketing higher. Boom. I see you another day. Oh, right. Sorry. One thing. That's my Discord channel if you want to join. I will be there every day to answer your questions and your charts, and we will have a lot of fun. Cool. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Boom.